All right, YouTube. So we got another Russian conspiracy. Well, not really another Russian conspiracy. Let's talk about the old Trump-Russia conspiracy some more. It got to the point where we had to have a congressional hearing to see if there's any collusion between Trump and Russia. And I think yesterday, after 5 hours of testimony, we found out pretty much nothing, except there is no connection. But we'll keep on hearing the narrative push because that's what the Democrats want to do. And they feel that they have to tar President Trump with Russia in order to delegitimize him, bring doubt into the American public's mind in regards to whether or not Russia helped him win the election. So, after 5 hours of testimony yesterday, what did we learn? Not much. We learned there is pretty much no connection, but they're going to keep on pushing this narrative. So, let's talk about it. Right off the bat, Director Comey and Director Rogers were asked, were any votes changed by Russia or any foreign entity in regards to the states Michigan, Pennsylvania, Wisconsin, Florida, North Carolina, Ohio? All states that Trump won. Any votes changed? No. They have no evidence of votes being changed. So how did Russia influence the election? They weren't changing votes. They weren't... How else are you going to manipulate it? Well, that seems like the most logical way of how you would defraud an election is changing votes or upping vote tallies. They have no evidence of any of this. All right, well, whatever. Let's take a look a little closer, though. Let's talk about the Democrats. Let's talk about the DNC here. Since they're going to talk so much about Russia, let's talk about the DNC in Russia. If you remember, the DNC had their servers hacked by Russia over the summer, last summer in 2016. Yet they refused to let the FBI analyze their servers. Why not? If you were hacked by a foreign entity, wouldn't you want all the help you could get to find out what's going on and see what if Trump was really colluding with Russia? Maybe there's some more evidence in your servers that you didn't find out. Maybe the feds can come in, the FBI comes in, analyzes them, says, wait, you know what, this looks familiar based on, oh wait, maybe this is tied to Trump, or maybe this, no, you know why? Because I have a theory that they were never hacked by Russia. I think there's the information got out. Maybe it has something to do with Seth Rich. Maybe it had something to do with some other nefarious leaker on the inside that they don't know about. But I highly doubt at this point that Russia hacked their server. Actually, I completely doubt it. I don't think that story holds water. And they're going to push that narrative, though, because Russia needs to be the bad guy here. Russia has to be the bad guy because Trump is trying to equate Trump and Russia. And they can't say that their own incompetence or they have someone who leaked information. That won't look good for them. So they have to blame Russia. And then not the fact that Hillary Clinton lost $1.2 billion in this election. So they have to find a bad guy. They have to find a boogeyman. And right now, Russia is that bad guy. Russia is that boogeyman. So they're going to push it. So let's talk some more about them. Democrats claim Russia helped Trump cheat and steal the election. However, if you remember, the Democrats are the ones that cheated and stole an election. And it wasn't the general election, but it was the primary election. They basically stole the primary for Hillary Clinton. They cheated Bernie Sanders. I mean, no one can argue that. I mean, if you're arguing that, you're so deep in for Hillary, there's no coming for you. But let's examine. Superdelegates. The system was rigged from the get-go. Hillary was going to win. Debbie Wasserman Schultz, the DNC chair, had to resign in disgrace after emails were leaked showing she was colluding with Hillary to help her win. And since she resigned, she got picked up for Hillary Clinton's campaign, so that was kind of just ridiculous, but whatever. She's replaced by Donna Brazile. Oh, the same Donna Brazile who leaked questions to Hillary Clinton before the debates. I don't think Bernie got any questions leaked to him. How is that fair? But, it's Hillary. No one wants to talk about it or just glance over it. So if anyone cheated anybody, it was the DNC who cheated their own candidate. You kind of reap what you sow here. You cheated Bernie to get Hillary in. And then you propped up Trump. You made, that's proven too now through the email leaks that they wanted the media to push Trump and make him the front runner because they thought he was the easiest candidate to defeat. And lo and behold, Trump catches fire, beats Hillary in the general election, And now it's obvious it's all Russia's fault. It wasn't nothing to do with the actions the DNC took. It has nothing to do with the fact they cheated Bernie Sanders. It had nothing to do with anything except for Russia. Russia, Russia, Russia. Okay, well, all right, well, it doesn't make any sense, and hopefully people are starting to see through this veil that they have tried to put in front of the American public. People are maybe finally starting to see. It's this, hey, look at my right hand here, this shiny thing in my right hand. But don't pay attention to my left hand, it's on fire. But I got a shiny object here. Look over here. That's exactly what they're doing. That's exactly what they're doing. So it's not going to work, but I hope it doesn't work. I hope people are really starting to wisen up. I think people are. Then during the hearing yesterday, the directors were questioned on Trump's ties to Russia via his 6 trademarks, I guess he holds in Russia, or the fact that he marketed vodka to Russia, or that he held the 2013 Miss Universe Miss Universe pageant in Moscow. That proves collusion. The fact that you're marketing products overseas or into a foreign nation. I mean, you're a successful businessman. If you can market products overseas or to other countries and you're still paying your taxes in the United States, I don't see a problem with that. It seems like a smart business move. If you see there's an opening for you in a market, you want to expand, go for it. As long as you're not doing anything illegal, as long as you're paying your taxes, why is that frowned upon? How does that prove collusion? The fact that he holds trademarks, or the fact that he sold vodka in a country, or the fact that he held a beauty pageant there. You're telling me that's collusion? That's what you have? That's your concrete evidence? I mean, frankly, it's ridiculous. But they're going to push that. Okay, well, if peaceful trade negotiations for products and services with foreign nations is proof of collusion, there's a lot of collusion out there. But neither here nor there. Let's move on. If anything, I mean, think about it. Hillary's the one with the Russian connections. Uranium One, remember that whole deal when she was Secretary of State? 20% of U.S. uranium being sold to a Russian company? Sounds familiar, don't it? Well, it should be. It's been out there quite a bit. Or how about the fact that John Podesta had to register with Russia as a lobbying agent? Maybe that has something to do with it. Her chief of staff, her number one guy. Well, maybe not. We'll look past that. How about the donations to Bill for the speeches he gave? It came from Russian oligarchs. You're not going to look at that either, huh? But the fact that Trump sold vodka over there, he held a beauty pageant, or the fact he holds a couple of trademarks, that's your concrete evidence. It doesn't make any sense. And the fact that they're trying to push this so far, and it's just hollow. And the fact that, well, not the fact that, I think most people are starting to see through it. But if anyone can really take this and say, oh yeah, this proves anything, I think you're blinded by your partisanship. And you really need to take a step back and look at what you're doing or what you're saying, or it doesn't hold water. You're not doing yourself a service or anybody a service by pushing these narratives. So it's just hypocrisy at its finest. So that's my thoughts. What do you think? Comment. Am I off? Am I right? Am I wrong? Let me know what you think. Thanks for listening.